Hey everybody out there in YouTube land, this is Jake Jaboreli of Jaboreli.com. Just a bunch of referral links. So you've probably already watched or are in the process of watching the how to set up your miner. This video is dedicated to how to set up the wallet. Some just background information. This is just an instructional video and it's not about plugging my site. So if you're watching this video and you want to subscribe, go right ahead, I don't mind. But this video is not dedicated to promoting my site. It's dedicated to helping people understand how to install a wallet, in particular the Swampcoin wallet. If you, like I said, if you came from the other video, which is pointed over this one, you will need to get this wallet fully installed, and it could take several hours to download the entire blockchain for the wallet. That's kind of the whole idea here, but I want to get some background information on why you can't just send it to something like Exchange for You or altcoin markets. So with new coins, sometimes the amount of coin that you're sending based on the hashing power of your system is not enough to basically overcome the amount of coin it costs to transfer. And these markets are more about trading, and they have a minimum set for the trade, so they really don't want you sending tiny dust amounts of coin, and that messes up their pool. And so they basically block people from doing that. So in order to start with a new coin like Swampcoin, you need to actually download the wallet. That's what this video is about. So let's get to it. So in getting started here, you'll want to grab whatever operating system is appropriate to you. I will not be doing Mac, I don't have that, and even though I have Linux systems, this is going to be for Windows. If you're on RPi, it's different. So this is for the Windows version. You'll want to download that. This is simple. There should not be any issue downloading a wallet. Windows doesn't care if you own, or Microsoft doesn't care if you own coin. They just care if you mine it. So this should be the easy part. So you'll want to unpack that zip file. Most Windows systems have a default zip or unzip feature, so just extract it to wherever is appropriate for you. Just do it locally, that should work. So open the Qt, you'll want to run this application. It may give you a prompt. Yep, okay, so they don't want you to do this explicitly. It's not complicated, just go to that other thing. Let's do it again so you can see what I'm talking about. Here's the Swamp Qt, open. More info, click on more info, and then run anyway. Okay, so this is the core, Swamp core. This is true for just about every wallet. When you actually are keeping the blockchain on your local system, you need to make sure you have enough space. They're saying at least 1 gig of data will be stored locally. I've got plenty of room on this computer. If you are running out of space, please don't install the wallet. Make sure you have a computer, or else go in and clean out the space. So if you're like 5 gigs left on your hard drive, don't put it on that partition, or don't put it on that hard drive, because this will get bigger. It may not get big right away, but eventually, after a lot more blockchain gets added to it, it could get very large. It's like Bitcoin. Bitcoin is gigantic. It's multiple terabytes. So that's the reason most people don't host it on their local machines. So if you want to put it somewhere else, just put it somewhere else. I'm just doing this as a demo, so I'm just going to drop it where it says. Yeah, that's fine. You need to be able to access the internet because it has to constantly connect to other places. That's really how blockchain works, right? When you're setting this up, you need to be able to connect to every other person who's doing every other transaction. Right now, the Swampcoin network is relatively small. The height of the blockchain is fairly low. It's only been around for like 6 months. so you're not going to have a whole lot. Usually with much larger coins, and you can see it's loading here, down here at the bottom. I don't know if everyone's on mobile might not be able to see this. It's really tiny. But the thing is about much larger wallets, most people don't load them locally. They just use wallets that other people have already loaded the chain to their server, like Ethereum or Dogecoin. Those wallets or those blockchains are gigantic, and you can host it locally, but you better have a good chunk of bandwidth, and you better have a lot of storage space, because like I said, those chains take up a lot more room than this one does. But this is true of every wallet for every single blockchain that exists, all 10,000 or however many there are out there. This is just how it works. You're storing a copy of every single transaction, every single thing that's ever been done on that coin anywhere in the world. So that's just how this works. But with larger chains, usually you can download them from like Tor networks. You download the blockchain itself separately from the wallet. That way it takes less time, or you can get a copy from a friend, presuming they're using a large blockchain. So let's pull this down so we can just get to the wallet itself. It may take a longer time. Like I said, this network's usually local, so if you have a friend that lives nearby who already has a copy, or if you're already just downloading the wallet separately from a different place, it might be even more convenient to do that. Alrighty, it's nearly done. Oh, so you didn't survive. Let's start it up again. Hopefully this time it will survive. This computer's not all that fast. Not that surprising that it took that long. There we go. This is what we wanted to see. Okay, so you need to do this part. You'll need to wait. This video is not going to cover that, just because I don't want to wait for a couple hours. But in order to support the wallet, you need to have the entire wallet downloaded and synced with the entire network. And I will point you back to the other video if you can't find it, but this video is just to give you this general idea. So let me hide this part and I'll go to the receive. This is what you'll need. It auto-generates this default wallet. You can relabel it if you want, but you'll need this for the other video. So once you've gotten to this point, you need to still wait for the sync to not say out of sync anymore, to say in sync. Like I said, that could take a couple hours depending on your internet connection. It's not like a monstrous amount of data, but it probably could be upwards of a gig. So just be aware that it's gonna take. Please don't do this on a mobile network unless you have unlimited data. But yeah, it has to sync your entire wallet. You will get this address, and you can use this even before the sync is done, but you won't actually be able to receive any. Like it'll be sending it to your wallet, but you won't actually receive it in your wallet. So you'll have an address, and you can start mining immediately, but this won't show up in the wallet until the wallet sync is done. So that's one way of doing it. Anyways, that's all I wanted to show in this video. I hope you guys get it. Believe me, if you have any questions, please put them down below. I'll answer everything I can possibly do. I've been doing this for a long time, so I have a lot of experience with dealing with these wallets. So please leave me a question if you have one. If I missed something or if you don't understand something, I am happy to answer those questions. So if you don't give me a thumbs up or if you do, I appreciate it either way. This is just an instructional video. I hope it's of help to you, and I'll see you guys back in the other video. Thanks for watching.